record option is there. You are able to see the screen?
Yes, madam.
Okay. How many students join?
8 are there, madam. That means
Okay. Okay.
6 students.
Okay. ठीक है. ठीक है. Maybe they are tired of IA.
Yeah.
Automatic repeat request. So this is error control. That's what last time also we learned for stop and wait. But today's topic is sliding window protocol, which is also error control mechanism, but it is suitable for noisy link. But the stop and wait is not suitable for noisy link because the burden on the receiver and the transmitter is more due to the type of link that is and the traffic also. But what is the advantage here? We are using this ARQ in two scenario. In the case of sliding window, one by one we'll see. So ARQ stands for automatic repeat request. ARQ stands for automatic repeat request, which is a error control mechanism. The concept that is used is here to send a acknowledgement that is same as the stop and wait, because stop and wait is also a error control protocol under ARQ only. But negative acknowledgement concept is making the work of receiver and the transmitter to be less burdened, and also it is making it easy for suitable for the noisy condition or noisy environment. So we'll see how it is doing that. So you can see here, we'll see some practical example, then it will be easy. Suppose the frame is getting lost or damaged during the transmission. So what will happen? As a retransmission procedure or a error control procedure, the frame that is the lost frame will be retransmitted. That is what it is known as ARQ. So briefly, the ARQ technique is of two types: stop and wait protocol and sliding window protocol. So today's topic is sliding window. We can divide it into two ways, that is go back and selective repeat. This is wrong. Selective repeat, not reject, repeat.
Okay.
So sliding window protocol, as I told, it is categorized into two types. Here are the two. Go back n, by the name itself, here I want to brief that go back n. So n represents the sequence number of the frame to which frame the retransmission should start. So the retransmission should start from nth frame, so followed by the subsequent frame. So how it will be known that how many frames from the nth frame will be retransmitted will be decided by the length of the sliding window. This is the key concept of sliding window protocol. Both selective repeat and go back n uses a sliding window, and the width of the sliding window decides from which the retransmission should start. So let us see what is happening. So in go back n, it introduces a size of n, window size of n. That means the frame is being put inside a window which is keeping a certain number of frames. Suppose I keep for transmitter window size as 3. That means the frame that are set or that are fit into that transmitted window size will be only allowed to transmit. Others beyond it will not be. So what happens? So the after receiving by the receiver window size. So I'm not telling anything about receiver window size. Again, I say that receiver window size, the size of receiving frame will be always fixed to 1. So sliding window, both go back n and the selective repeat are coming under sliding window. We can send the number of frames that are sitting inside the sliding window without worrying for the acknowledgement. We are not interested to get the acknowledgement before finishing our transmitting action. So by this section, so I want to tell again, so whatever the frames that are fixed or that are set inside the W frame or the window, inside the window, it is not necessary for the transmitter to wait for the acknowledgement like stop and wait. So it is saving time, and also it is the complexity in the transmitter side will be less, because it is not interested to get the acknowledgement and wait. So once it is ready with the transmitting frames inside the window, it is sending, and it is only expecting the acknowledgement after finishing of that. So the ACK only will be received after the 3 frames. Suppose W size for the transmitter size is 3, then it is only expecting the acknowledgement after those 3 frames are transmitted. And also, because it is doing in a straight manner without expecting or without waiting for the acknowledgement, it is mandatory for the go back and ARQ transmitter to have a copy of these frames, because they are waiting for to be acknowledged. So this is requiring an additional feature which is not there in the stop and wait. So we can see the okay, this is the normal operation. Whatever I explained, we can see it here. The sender side and the receiver side, we have three frames in the sender side. They are labeled as 0, 1, and 2. SF and SL stands for the starting frame, and SL stands for the last frame for the window transmitting side. But whatever is the transmitting window size, receiver size window is always fixed to 1. So receiver is only able to accept the frame 1 by 1. So what happens? So a transmitter is ready to send 0, 1, 2 without expecting any acknowledgement for these 3 frames, 0, 1, and 2. But receiver, in this scenario, it is shown receiver is acknowledged for 0 and it is slided to next frame, that is the expected frame. So the next expected frame is 1. So it is slided to 1. So it is receiving. So then it is ready to send ACK2. So ACK2. So we can say that this kind of acknowledgements are cumulative acknowledgement. What is cumulative acknowledgement? So ACK2 is the acknowledgement for the previous 2 frame. What are they? Frame 0 and frame 1. So once acknowledgement 2 is being received by sender, a transmitter, then ultimately sender understood that 0 and 1 is being accepted or received by receiver. So only after 2 frames acknowledgement it got or it has received, ACK2 is the cumulative acknowledgement for frame 0 and frame 1. That's why it is shifting or it is sliding to the next. But how many frames it will accommodate? It can accommodate 3 more frames, 2, 3, and 0. Sequentially, it will just slide for another, so that it can carry or it can accommodate 3 more frames. So in the first phase, it is waiting for to send 2. Why 2? Because it has received the acknowledgement 2. The 2 number is indicating that expecting 2. Receiver is expecting 2. So send the frame 2. After frame 2 is received by receiver, it is going to acknowledge the next acknowledgement. That is numbered as 3. Why it is numbered as 3? Because 3 previous frame is 2. So it is acknowledging that I have received 2 and expecting 3. So this way the normal operation goes, and it is not having any problem until unless it goes fine in noisy link. Suppose one more problematic case we'll see. Go back and with sliding window. What happens? The problem comes when one particular frame is missing. So in this picture, what it is shown, 1, 2, 3, 3 frames are being transmitted, and acknowledgement are received for the previous three. So by that it is cancelling the timer, or it is making the timer to stop, and also at the same time it is telling the transmitter that send the next 3 frame that you are willing to. So that way it is sending 4, 5 and 6. 4, 5 and 6. But if fifth frame is missing, that means 5th frame is not received by the receiver. So 5th frame need to be retransmitted. So if the acknowledgement has come or received for 4th frame by the transmitter from the receiver to the transmitter from the receiver, then the frame numbers, that is 5, 6 and 7 will be in the window. So that all the 3 frames will be retransmitted to the receiver. This is the particular disadvantage, because it cannot only send the faulty frame. So the last frame is frame number 5. Though receiver is knowing that 5th frame only it is needing, transmitter has no option to know that which frame it has to send. It can only send all the 3, because all the 3 are lying inside the window. So this is one drawback of this. We'll see how it can be overcome in the next protocol. That is a selective repeat with the concept of NAC, or negative acknowledgement. So is it reachable? Nobody is answering. Ayman?
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Okay. I hope you are learning for theory also same topics. Okay, we'll proceed. So in this example, in the above example, it is understood that the 5th frame is in having error. So we need to, if we can found a way where a negative acknowledgement can be transmitted to receiver, a transmitter, from the receiver to the transmitter. So transmitter is having a trouble that it is not able to know which frame out of the 3 in the sliding window is into error. So if we can have a mean of doing that, then the subsequent succeeding frame transmission can be stopped, and the transmitter burden can be reduced, and also time can be saved, and also bandwidth can be saved, all that. So here, this is the case for okay. So how that transmitter can be intimated about the frame that is not been received by receiver? If we can do that, that can be one advantage. So that is done in selective repeat with the use of NAK, that is negative acknowledgement. So the frame 5, which is not being received by receiver, can be acknowledged, if this info can be acknowledged to transmitter, that is one advantage. So in selective repeat, only the damaged frame is being retransmitted, which is having a advantage. What is the advantage? More bandwidth, and also the processing by the transmitter will be less burden. That is, it need not to send the subsequent frames or the succeeding frames, rather only the faulty frame or the erroneous frame will be required to be transmitted. That's why it has got the name selective repeat. Selective in the sense the faulty selected frame will only be need to be repeated or retransmitted. So you can see here in this picture, the receiver side, the window that is also having size 2, and also the transmitter size also is 2. But this is the difference that is we are not having in the case of go back N. Go back N, the receiver window size can be only 1. But here for speeding the process and also for the speedy processing by the receiver side, or for to make it more suitable for the noisy operations, it is being improved to 2. So you can see here the frames that are lying inside the transmitted sliding window are 0 and 1. Without worrying for the acknowledgement for 0 and 1, it is being transmitted 0 and 1 simultaneously, transmitted one after the other. But why receiver will accept only 0 and 1? Because receiver also is not worrying about to discard them, because they are inside the sliding window that is present for receiver. 0 and 1 are there, so it will receive it. Then after receiving, it is time to send the acknowledgement. Successful receiving, it has to send Act 2. So Act 2 is being transmitted to tell that now I want the frame 2. So the next, the sliding window successfully transmitted to the next 2 frames, because size of the sliding window for the TX transmitter side is 2. So 2, 3 it is accommodating. After what happens due to the noisy operations, suppose frame 2 is lost in the medium, then selective repeat will not wait for the acknowledgement. So transmitter will not know that frame 2 is lost. 3 also will send, because it will transmit 3 also, because that is the rule. The frames that are lying inside or sitting inside the transmitter window has to be transmitted without waiting for its acknowledgement. Frame 2 and 3 are being transmitted, and also receiver side, though 2 is not received, receiver will not worry. Receiver will also receive 3 before receiving 2, because frame 3 is sitting inside the sliding window of receiver section. As 3 is also in the receiver section, it will successfully keep the frame 3 that it is reaching to. But at the same time, it will acknowledge it by, this is the new mean compared to go back and NAC 2, that sequence number 2, NAK 2. The 2 represents that frame 2 is being lost. So receiver is indicating transmitter by NAC 2 that I expect frame 2. So by this time, the transmitter is also in the position to understand that and solve that. How it will solve? Because the sliding window is having the frame 2 and 3. NAC 2, it is understood for transmitter that I have to send frame 2 repeat, or I have to retransmit as it is requested by receiver. Maybe there occurs some fault in the medium. Any doubt in this?
No, ma'am.
No doubt. Okay. Okay, we'll see the program.